Welcome to Springfield, Vermont. Things have gone off the rails a little bit here in the last couple of days. Yesterday started out absolutely beautiful. Was in Waterbury, Vermont by noon yesterday. Getting places, meeting people, having a good old time. And I got to Waterbury and Amy, my ride, dropped me off inadvertently in what looked like a really good place, but wasn't a really good place. Exit ramp was impossible, nearly impossible to get a ride on because it's one of the dual entries. So I set up shop at a roundabout. Figured I was sure to get out of there and sat there for about 3.5 hours, almost 4 actually, and got nowhere. So I went up to the ramp, sat there for a half hour, and that wasn't happening. And then walked to the other end of Waterbury, I guess the south end, where Highway 2 branches off and heads toward Montpelier. It was even worse there. There was no traffic, hardly at all. Taking 2 the back way toward Montpelier. I was basically stuck there. Sort of. Anyway, I sat there for a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half. And screw that. So turned back around, walked back through town. The heel blister from Saturday and the wet boots barking at me. Resolved to stay there. I had picked out at least a camping area behind some like soccer fields and shit. Since I'm back on my morning schedule, if anybody showed up there, I'd be long gone by Wednesday morning. I go back to my roundabout spot, sit down and start putting things together a little bit, start talking to a local couple, and joking around and everything. And there was this girl at the gas pumps, heard me talking, walked over. I thought she was stoned. She's like, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Well, okay, well, I got to check with my friend, man, and I'll see if it's okay." Oh, Jesus Christ. So I figure that's fucked. Yeah, light up a cigarette, she comes back, got a ride. Originally it was going to take me to Montpelier, but they didn't want to get off their route too much, and the exit to Route 2 in Montpelier, can't hitch it, can't do anything on it. So I asked them to just, you know what, screw it. If you take me up to 91, I can cut north from there. Just take 91, pick up 2 at the Vermont-New Hampshire border. All right, cool. Then we get on 91 and start looking for the first truck stop. It was about then that I decided to look at Google Maps and learned why I had not been seeing any fucking truck stops since I left. There aren't any. There are no pilots, no flying J's. None. And these exits, when you come south on 91 from 86, have nothing. And they're like spread out like crazy. It was great. So we keep going and going and going and going and going and going. Finally I find one. Clear the hell down almost to Brattleboro, which is on the Massachusetts border. I'm probably 40 minutes from Massachusetts right now. They dropped me off at the truck stop I just showed you, and I was in a good mood all day. Whatever. It's pretty clear that every time I try to get on US 2, except for that initial ride, I have been like repelled away. Highway 2 does not want me on it for whatever reason. And this Maine thing is starting to turn into like some sort of a cult quest. This is the 4th time I've aimed for Maine, and it's like there's a force field around that fucking state. So, even if I could probably hitchhike to my front door today, or at least get close enough to get a pickup. I mean, I've lost my shirt. I got too much gear still. I need to swap some stuff out. I may as well just go the fuck home and get this blister cleared up, make sure my stomach's cleared up, and figure something else out. Maybe just, start in Maine. Take a fucking bus all the way to Fort Kent. Get as far north in Maine, start from there, and then start coming south down the coast, and then just turn this into one big motherfucking trip and go all the way out west from there. I don't know, I'm at a loss. Anyway, that's what's up. I'm still sitting here at this truck station. They got construction going on back here on the fucking road. Was set up so I could get the crossroad traffic as well, but you fucking drivers, people are shitty fucking drivers, man. They got some cones set up back there, some barrels, and motherfuckers cannot keep their car. They freak out. Ah! Oh my God, a barrel! What am I gonna do? And they can't keep their fucking car in the lane. They're like aiming right at me, and they're 100 feet down the road. Oh no, there's a fucking barrel. I don't know what to do. Panic! motherfuckers, drive your cars. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little bitch today. It happens. I'm gonna see how it goes. Put my headphones on, got them on, flip some music back on, sit in the sun and see if I get a ride down to Greenfield or Northampton. I don't think I'm done. If I do end up at home, I'm not done for the summer. I just, Maine, you are a motherfucker. Why have you forsaken me, Maine? Why? Jesus? Why has Maine forsaken me? At least I still have my humor.